Again, my name is Christan Rainey. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about my life and how I got where I am today. I grew up in Charleston, South Carolina. I went to school in Louisiana. I had 4 siblings, and my mom, I was always the man of our household because my mom mainly was a single parent and working off of just a single family income. I've always had a good relationship with my mom. We've been real tight, and it was an unbreakable bond. And when I went off to college, she started dating Michael Simmons. She started to tell me, how happy she was and how they were going to get married. And the most important thing to me is my mom being happy, because she was the woman of my life, and her being happy always made me happy. So when she told me that they were getting married, I was excited. I said, I'm happy for you, and I hope everything goes well. They got married in September of 2005, and during the wedding, my great-granddaddy had a diabetic shock situation happened, and it was a very emotional wedding. He came back to the reception, and it was just kind of like an eye-opener to me. And as things went on, I started to hear from my mom less. We used to speak on a weekly basis, and as the married life goes on, our communication just went, down a little bit, which I understood. And her and Michael came to Louisiana to visit me at school. They told me, he told me, sitting down talking to him, that how much he loved my family, how much he loved the kids, how much he'd never do anything to hurt them. And the only thing I can do is take a man at his word. My mom seemed like she was happy. She wanted me to come back home, but it was hard for me to come home because I had obligations to my school and also my work at the time. So it delayed me from coming home. In January 2006, she gave me a call and told me that she was diagnosed with colon cancer. So I had to deal with the fact that she had colon cancer. I came home periodically, went through her chemo treatments. I saw the effect that the chemo treatments were having on her, the way it was weakening her, how she was real sensitive to cold weather, and just being in a simple restaurant was very intense for her. And once I got back, she continued her treatment. She started going to school, and the conversations we had, like I said, it decreased as time went by. And I never noticed anything wrong. She never told me anything was wrong. And it was a span of 2 months where I didn't talk to her. And then on a Friday, she called me on my job. My youngest sister left me a voicemail on my phone telling me to call and, telling me how much she loved me. So I gave my mom a call back right away, talked with her, just told her, how much I loved her, missed her, and how I didn't want our conversations to be elongated like that. And I talked to my youngest sister, I talked to my middle brother, my youngest brother. And she told me she was going to the Moja Festival that night and that she would give me a call tomorrow. And I asked her to promise. She said she promised. So